Alright, fuck. Check, make sure everything sounds nice. Testing. Check, make sure everything sounds nice. Testing. Alright. Fuck. Well. Okay, I shut my door to hopefully make sure there's no background audio. I can see the chat now. There we go. So, Podstream 2. Alright, obviously, we had our intro Podstream. This one is just going to be me. Allie, Chase, or Caesar will not be joining us. I figured I'd start this up again because I haven't actually done anything in a bit. You know, if you want growth, you actually have to attempt. You know, it's basically like beating your dick when it's soft. It's not gonna work. If you want it to get better, you gotta promote growth. That's how it works. But yeah, so this is Podstream. What fucking Podstream is this? I'm actually built different. I don't even know what Podstream this is. This is Podstream 2. And what are we gonna talk about? We're just gonna be ranting, right? Not gonna focus on gameplay, mainly just not ranting, I guess, just talking about shit. And the one thing I figured we'd talk about is, you know, AL. Because for some reason, a YouTuber named Zoomorphic, I think Zoomorphic, I don't know. Apparently he's newer too. Yeah. Yeah, I know. As you can tell, this game's kind of dead. But you know, apparently he was new to the whole Bradley Eye thing. So Bradley Eye, I think, fucking Christmas Town, Warrior Exile. They're all the same shit, all the same person. But it's apparently someone's new on it, and they shared their experience. And after watching the video, I can definitely say that yes was one of their other accounts. Everyone knew there's no point in talking about it anymore because everyone kind of knows that it was BS. I don't think this is new news. I mean, I showed him evidence. There's even videos all over YouTube calling her out. I don't think I need to talk about it anymore. I don't know. But one thing I want to talk about was just Arcane Legends as a whole. There is something wrong with this game or the developers of this game, because the events in the past year, the events have been all garbage. You can tell that they put no effort into it. It's all reskins. This is why I kind of stopped playing AO. You know, I still play from time to time when there's events, but you can really tell that they just don't give a fuck about their game, because they're not putting effort into anything. It's just constant reskins and the same shit every year, and it's upsetting. And you know, it's to the point where it's like everything's overpriced. You know, on not an auction, that wouldn't be the developers' faults. Damn, I need to stop yawning. But not an auction, that wouldn't be the developers' faults. I'm talking about their store items, like, what's a good example? I think when they had their heroic, pet crates, or whatever you call them, I think it was pretty obvious they were overpriced. 1,750 platinum for a chance at getting some hero kit, probably worth 200k. Like, it's just stupid stuff like that. And obviously, you know, not exactly what I'm talking about, but I'm just giving you an example. It's 10:27 in the morning. I need to stop yawning so much. But you know, it's just an example of the shit that they just really don't give a fuck about. Like, I swear, I can find a 5-year-old more creative than Space Time Studios. And, you know, if you guys are like, oh, well, you know, you're talking all this, why don't you do something, right? Why don't you fucking come up with an event? And you know what? If someone challenged me to it, I will. You know, give me, literally, give me 24 hours, a piece of paper, and my brain, and that's all I need to come up with a good event and better pricing. Because honestly, it's kind of upsetting. They just honestly don't really give a shit, and I think it's really, really obvious about their game. So I stopped playing, and that's why. Also, people were getting banned for no reason too, apparently, which was, you know, that's always fun. Getting banned for like literally no reason. And the community is just awful. It's toxic. It's toxic. I mean, you got YouTubers scamming tons of people, and it's sad because all these people are literally little kids. And then I think Bradley's defense was, oh, I'm just promoting it as gambling. Okay, so you're promoting gambling for little kids. Doesn't matter how he says it, it's always going to sound like a fucked up thing that he's doing. And he's, you know, I don't really want to talk about the situation too much because it's already been discussed. Like, I already went over it. He's a piece of shit. Like, I'm sorry to tell you. But, you know, if you're, for one, promoting gambling to kids, that's what he called it. Which was a really shitty thing to try to defend what you did with. Like, why would that be something that you would try to defend yourself with? And two, his other excuse for it was nothing happened, it was just a giveaway. Well, see, the purpose of a giveaway is to give away. There is no profit that's supposed to be made. You don't get anything out of a giveaway. Other than, you know, nice reactions, maybe. That maybe, you know, good vibes. That's what you get out of a giveaway. Not you don't make profit off a giveaway. That's like saying, okay, you know, you go to McDonald's, you put your money in the tip jar for, you know, cancer patients, and then here's what's gonna happen. All the McDonald's employees are just gonna take all the money out of the jar, and they're gonna give a little bit what's left to cancer. So, you know, they're still making profit, but they're also doing a nice thing. No, that's fucked up. That doesn't make sense at all. It's literally the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Like, you can't justify that at all. And again, I'm probably gonna start talking about this situation because it was already solved after I literally tried to give him evidence and he cursed me out and made excuses. Again, all that's in my video. You know, hashtag self-promotion out here. Yeah, another thing, you know, which is AL or SDS mainly not giving a flying fuck about their game. Like, and you can tell they're just really a lazy game company just in general. Because even in the early 2000s, it was pretty obvious with Pocket Legends. All of their games they made are literally the same exact game, the same exact format, except with a different storyline or different characters. Like Space, what the hell is it called? Space Legends, some shit. Pocket Legends. They're all the same. Arcane Legends, something Legends, Dark Legends. Next thing you know, maybe they'll make Legends. Like, it's just a constant stream of bullshit that they're spitting out. Like, I could come up with a more creative name than Something Legends. It's always Something Legends, and it's always the same format with the very shitty events. Like, they're just not putting any effort into it, and it's just literally like constant reskins too. Like, that's kind of upsetting. Constant reskins. Like, oh yeah, you know, that's cool. Just I don't know. Personally, I think it's kind of upsetting to see what they're doing to this game. It's a nice game. It was a nice game. Um, that's really all I have to say. They're just lazy. They reskin shit constantly. There's like 20 different kinds of Zulongs. There's 20 different Necros. You know, like I said, give me 24 hours. Fuck it. I can come up with a new pet that looks a lot better than a lot of their other pets with stats that actually make sense in less than an hour. Literally give me a pencil or an iPad and fucking some sort of program to draw. Like, and I'll be good. That's all you need. Because it literally takes less than an hour of thinking to come up with this shit. 5-year-olds are more creative than STS, and that's why I stopped playing. It's upsetting. And, you know, if they do watch this video, I hope they take into consideration what I'm talking about, you know, and stop being so damn lazy. But you know, if the STS is the type to ban me after watching this video because they don't like criticism, they can't handle a little bit of criticism. Um, so yeah, that's just mainly what I want to talk about with STS and the whole, and also the situation with Bradley, which those are two different things, but still. Another thing I want to talk about, uh, for my viewers that aren't AL, for I guess more Call of Duty viewers or more Arc viewers, um, old games. What do you guys think about older games? Because personally, with me, it's like I like older games. You can tell I'm playing Advanced Warfare. I still think it's good. I personally still enjoy Advanced Warfare, and a lot of people dog on Ghost, and I still thought Ghost was good. Can you move? You know, they're not bad, and a lot of people that dog on these games never actually played them. They like watched the trailer and was like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be top ass," or maybe they saw their friend play it, or they played it once with their friend, and they never actually played it. I'm not gonna lie, I used to be one of those people, but I actually started trying shit instead of just judging shit straight off the bat. And you know, I started playing Ghost and Advanced Warfare, and I was like, wow, you know, these games aren't really that bad. I think I think Advanced Warfare is still fun. I still play it, obviously. You know, I may not be that great at it, because, you know, I don't really have an excuse for being shit at the game, but, I just think, and, you know, you can tell with a lot of delay, like, I'm pretty sure seeing the stream, you'll see me pull the trigger, and I'll call out an example if I see it, but you'll see some BS, like, really delayed shit, like, where I'm lasering somebody and just the hit markers aren't going through. And stuff like that, and they never used to be. Like, I swear, they just took money out of the game, or just made the server shitty to make more money, or I don't know. Like, after the games fall off, I feel like they just stop paying much attention, which makes, you know, sense, I understand that, but it's kind of upsetting, because, you know, I still think Advanced Warfare and Ghost was better than Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 was top ass. I played the multiplayer, I couldn't get into it at all. I played the zombies, I couldn't get into it at all. There wasn't a thing in Black Ops 4 that I played and I was like, yeah, this is fun. Because it was all top ass. It was so bad. And their multiplayer, I felt like I was playing a Battle Royale game with the over amount of shield and armor that was constantly being used. It's just terrible. It's honestly awful. Like, it's too much things that they're adding that they shouldn't even be adding. And, you know, like I said, if it's broke, don't fix it. Why couldn't they just remaster Black Ops 2? You know how much money they would have made? Everybody would have been on their nuts if they remastered Black Ops 2. I would have been on their nuts. I would have been like, hell yeah, Activision, that's a good idea. You know, hell yeah, Treyarch. You guys are actually doing something smart. You know, you remaster Black Ops 2, a game that everybody wanted. And you know, they didn't do it, so they made Black Ops 4 and all these other fucking shitty ass games. Cold War, I wasn't the biggest fan of Cold War, but it's not bad. It's a good Call of Duty game, I guess. It wasn't Black Ops 4, and again, I will always think Black Ops 4 was their worst one of all time. No, I will never have fun playing that game. It was just awful to me. I couldn't get into it. It was so bad. And, you know, I'm pretty sure the Black Ops 4 servers at this point are more dead than the Advanced Warfare servers. That's just how bad it was. And another thing is why I figured out why Advanced Warfare and, you know, also Infinite Warfare and Ghost weren't as popular, and those were literally just simply because they weren't, I don't think they were Treyarch, you know, they weren't Call of Duty, but they were still Call of Duty, if that makes sense. And they were still good, but there was a lot of mistakes they made that I really didn't like. Like, I hate walking. Also, people aren't that visible in this game. Like, I don't know what it is. Anything that wasn't made by, like, Treyarch, I can tell it's a lot more delayed. And, you know, because I'll shoot at somebody, my hit markers won't connect, or there'll be times where I'm using the blunderbuss, and it's like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, there will be a lot of BS times. And then, their guns are way too overpowered. In every game, there wasn't a bad gun in Advanced Warfare, or a shitty gun in Ghost. especially the honey badger. It was like 3-shot kill. It had crazy ass range. It came with the suppressor, like it was insane. Like it's just mind blowing. And the health, I don't know if the health is just too low or the guns are just too broken. But as you know, you see right there, it's got fucking 2-tap by an AR. Like, and there isn't enough blood on the screens to really notify. You know, there's really no feeling to know that I'm getting shot at. I should move. Like, there's just nothing. And again, my aim is ass. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me this morning. Yeah, I'm just freaking dog shit this morning. Yeah, I need to find a new match. This is awful. I am just getting destroyed. I guess it's just me talking. I can't fucking play games and talk. I really suck ass at that. But it's cool, you know, eventually I'll get over that hump. But yeah, personally, it's just so ass in the way they treat older games. And another thing I wanted to bring up is Rockstar. What the fuck is wrong with Rockstar? Literally, Rockstar is the definition of... It's like a 7-year-old game. This is also a 7-year-old game, but, you know, Sledgehammer, they just dropped it. They just stopped treating it. And it's now delayed and shitty because they just don't care about it. Which is kind of upsetting. But, you know, at least Rockstar still takes care of their game, but they still add really slow, shitty updates. And I'm not talking about shitty like just they're in the same game. I'm not talking about shitty like bad connection updates, like I'm lagging my ass off. No. I've never had an issue with Rockstar's connection. I'm talking about the shit they add to the game is insane. Like, it's just really stupid. Like, why in your right mind would anyone, like, I swear the developers of Rockstar need to, like, chill with the futuristic shit, because I feel like futuristic is what Rockstar is kind of going for now, and it's kind of upsetting. It's literally just like with the Oppressor Mark 1, everybody bitched about how broken it was, and guess what Rockstar does? Instead of fixing it, instead of doing anything about it, their solution was to make a Mark 2. Okay, Rockstar, you guys are just absolute geniuses. What the hell? You guys are just absolute geniuses. Like, and again, if somehow someone at Rockstar watches this, which I seriously doubt is going to happen, but somehow, if somebody at Rockstar manages to watch this low-quality 20 ping video, you know, then, get your shit together. I mean, why is there stealth tanks in the game? Why is there fucking, you know, explosive rounds? Why is there rocket bikes that can shoot missiles? Like, what is Grand Theft Auto anymore? I feel like I'm not playing Grand Theft Auto. I feel like I'm playing fucking Invader Zim. I feel like I'm fucking getting the ray gun out of the box in Call of Duty. Like, it just doesn't feel like Grand Theft Auto. It just doesn't have that Grand Theft Auto experience to it, you know? But I think one of the things they've been doing is their heists and their jobs have been pretty fucking phenomenal. I'm not gonna cap. Like, Rockstar's been doing a fucking pretty nice job of coming out with heists and shit. Because, you know, these are heists I didn't even think would be in the game. You know, you got solo heists for people that, you know, don't have many friends like me. You know, I'm a little fucking loner. I enjoy my solo heists. Fucking, I don't know. You know, it's just really cool shit. But with the vehicles, Rockstar, really, the vehicles and the weapons, I swear, like, someone gave a child a fucking Nintendo 64 and let their imagination run wild. And that was essentially all of the GTA updates. They were just awful. Like, they just didn't make sense to me. And, you know, I'll never really understand their logic behind it, but I guess that's one thing I had to complain about with Rockstar. I'm not really too sure if there's anything else I want to talk about, because I think I covered the main things. The AL, Arcane Legends. The AL drama. The STS not giving a shit about their game, and Rockstar and Activision, Treyarch and Sledgehammer just overall being lazy.
Elite!
That is a really good variant, but on a laughable gun. Okay. That's literally like unlocking dark matter or diamond for like a fucking rocket launcher. Like, that's okay. But I don't know. I'm not gonna come at that, even though it doesn't make sense to me. But still, it's just, I don't know. You can honestly tell that Rockstar just literally doesn't give a shit, and at this point, like, it's kind of a money grab. Except again with their heist, that are actually pretty good. I enjoy the heist. Like I said, I think the heist are fucking good, phenomenal. They're doing pretty fucking good. I guess that's really it about that. But another thing I'd say is, what's another good thing I guess to talk about? Something controversial or something like a topic that really everyone gets going about. I would talk about the shootings and everything going on with like the police, but I really don't think that's a good idea to talk about on YouTube. Fuck it. We'll talk about it. I'm not gonna go too deep into it though, because I don't want to have any strikes or anything on my channel. I don't know if you can get in trouble for talking about that. I doubt you can, because you're just sharing your opinion about it, right? It's not like, alright, the George Floyd situation, that happened a while ago, but I feel like I should still kind of talk about it, because there's still people that are having the wrong idea. I think what happened to George Floyd, that man was really fucked up. That didn't need to happen. That was too far for something that wasn't that serious. Like, that cop did not need to do what he did at all. That was, and he should get in trouble for that, right? He should go to jail. Obviously, he should get charged with manslaughter. It makes perfect sense that he would be charged with manslaughter. And again, I don't see why he wouldn't, because he did something really messed up. But the riots and people looting stores, I think, is very excessive, and it's not about sending a message. You are not allowed to say that you are part of the BLM protest if you are rioting and stealing from stores. Or rioting, it's different from protesting. Because, peaceful protesting, I understand that, right? That's a good thing that needs to happen. But if you're gonna riot and steal from stores, you're not fucking protesting. You're just broke and you want free shit. That's literally all that is. That's literally, and you cannot convince me otherwise. You cannot say, oh, well, we're just sending a fucking message. No, you're not. You're fucking broke. You're probably on welfare and you want free shit. And it's also a lot of fat white Karens that probably don't even give a shit about the whole BLM protest shit. Like, it's upsetting. Rioting is fucking stupid. It is the dumbest thing that you can do. And then people were pissed off at Trump when the rioting starts, the guns start, or some shit like that, talking about how he's gonna kill rioters. I don't think killing rioters is a good idea, but if they're going too far and then they start getting shot at me, you can't get pissed and fucking have that coming. That's like me breaking into a fucking store, literally, and then getting shot. That's my fucking fault. I had that coming. I cannot complain. That is your fucking fault. And you can't be pissed off at Trump. I'm not a fucking Trump supporter. I think Trump's a huge fucking idiot. He has his opinions, but I don't think he should share them. Because he's a fucking idiot. I mean, it's really all you can say about that man is he's just a fucking idiot. But, the one quote he said that everyone was pissed about, but I didn't understand why they were pissed about when the looting, that's what it was. When the looting starts, the shooting starts. Absolutely, I agree with that. If you're gonna loot fucking stores and steal people's hardworking business shit that they didn't even have nothing to do with the whole situation, you should get fucking shot 100% because you're just a dickhead at that point. Like, I seen this one video on fucking Instagram, and I'm not getting my information from fucking Instagram, by the way. I'm not a Facebook mom. I don't go around getting my information. I think fucking social media is kind of dumb sometimes. Another thing that I'd like to bitch about is getting shot at from people that I don't even fucking see. Like, this probably isn't the best close range map. I guess that's kind of my fault. But anyways, back to the subject. If you're looting, that's bad. I don't give a fuck what you say. There's no opinion on that. You're a fucking idiot and you're wrong. Like, I'm sorry, but if you're gonna fucking loot stores and raid shit, you're a fucking dickhead. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You're literally a fucking dickhead. Like, that's that, and that won't change, in my opinion. But, peaceful protesting is always good. Getting your opinion out, doing what you gotta do, that's always good. I agree with that. But, and then the whole, everyone talking about how all the police are bad and every single police officer, like, I hear a lot of shit like that, like, blue lives don't matter. Like, blue lives, I also think that's really fucking stupid. Blue because they're cops. Like, what? Who the fuck came up with that? You know, I'm not here to fucking judge, though. I honestly don't give a shit. But I think it's really stupid. Not all cops are bad just because of this one fucking incident. And they're like, well, it's always the cops that are doing it. Yeah, because it's kind of their job to deal with shit like that, and they're the ones that are allowed to have that kind of power. It's fucked up. But, you know, if you don't listen to them, they can tase you, they can fucking shoot you, they're gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do, and they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. Because they were given that fucking power. It's fucked up, I know, but the thing you should always do is, if a cop's talking to you, don't be like, oh, you're gonna fucking beat me, what are you gonna do? Don't talk shit to him. I don't give a fuck if he's the biggest dickhead in the world. You're a fucking idiot if you're gonna do something like that, and you're just asking for some fucked up shit to happen, because you're just being a dick to the cop. Like, no, just listen to what they're saying. Even if they're being a dick, just follow their instructions. It's that fucking simple. Not all cops are bad. And you can't say that the police should have some sort of punishment. No. That's like saying church should be shut down because of all the Catholic priests that are raping little boys. Like, that doesn't make sense whatsoever. Just because a fucking couple Catholic priests did some fucked up shit doesn't mean every single church should be fucking shut down from, you know, it just doesn't make sense at all, and it will never make sense. Like, your logic behind all police are bad and all the police should have some sort of punishment. No, that's fucking retarded. The people that were involved should have some sort of punishment. The police officers that were involved should have some sort of punishment. The entire police force as a whole, that just doesn't make any sense at all. It's really fucking stupid for anybody to say that. And then for people saying that, oh, it's because he's black, like, and that's an excuse that a lot of people are making, and I don't understand that. No, the guy could be fucking white, the guy could be fucking Mexican, the guy could be green, he could be a fucking alien from another dimension. Sometimes I can't agree with that statement, because it's sometimes you can tell when they're saying racist shit, like, okay, you're just being racist, like, but I don't think it's always because the person's fucking black. Like that's kind of racist to even assume. Like, you're just being racist if you assume that. It's, I mean, that's literally what's going on. If you're just gonna assume that, then you're kind of being racist. Like, I don't know what to tell you. But, I don't know. I guess that's really all I can say about that. But I think everyone should just realize that we're all one big race. We're the human race. And let's be fair, we're all the shittiest race too, because we're the worst race for the environment. We're terrible on the earth. We're terrible to the solar system. We litter. We're terrible to other species. We're all shitty as a whole. Not one race is better than the other. That shit doesn't matter. We're all shitty together. And I think once we come to accept that, and that's when we'll, you know, everyone will stop bitching about everything, and everything will go back to normal, hopefully. But I doubt everyone will realize that. And it's just not gonna happen, because, you know, people have their opinions. Apparently, some people think the Earth is flat. Some people think Bill Gates is the leader of the Illuminati. Like, there's always really stupid stupid theories out there, and just stupid people in general. I think it's all fucking stupid. You know, another thing I would like to talk about is the legalization of marijuana, and I am not pushing it, but I am just giving one example that I always kind of thought about was, how is alcohol? I feel like alcohol should be illegal for the reason that you drink it, you do really stupid shit, it really fucks up your body, you wake up in the next morning fucking dying, but, you know, you give a dude a joint, he's gonna sit down, he eats fucking slice of pizza, and, you know, he's gonna fuck off. I mean, because, you know, I'm actually not gonna say anything because I'm fucking 16, but you get my point. Like, it's just fucking stupid that alcohol's legal and fucking marijuana isn't. And I think it is a drug. So I understand why you'd get a drug charge because of it, because, yeah, it is a drug. but people take those too seriously, like, oh my god, you got drug charges. I don't have any fucking drug charges, so I don't know, I can't really say much about that fucking subject, but I think I don't have any fucking drug charges, but, you know, that wouldn't be good for a 16-year-old, but, you know, I just think it's stupid that people are just way too strict about it. That's one thing I had to say about that. Because it has its benefits. It actually has a lot of benefits to it. But there's not many benefits with alcohol, because alcohol is fucking dirty. It's not good for you. You know, unless you're drinking a glass of wine here and there for the, you know, for the health benefits, you know, for your heart apparently, that's good. That can happen, that is a real thing. Oh fuck, okay, I got shot from behind. But yeah, you know, it is true that wine has benefits. When you're talking about that hard rum, there is no fucking benefits to drinking some hard rum. You're just getting yourself fucked up and having a shitty hangover the next day. Like, that's really all that is. But yeah, that's my opinion on alcohol and marijuana. I think, you know, again, they can be good no matter what. There's always something good no matter what to anything, depending on how you look at it. There's always something bad no matter what to anything, depending on how you look at it. You know, give me an example, give me something and I can list off a good fact about it, and I can list off a bad fact about it. Because, you know, everything has its positives and negatives. But, you know, that's just my opinion on that. I kind of want to talk about the STS thing more, because it really just pisses me off that developers could be so fucking lazy. Like, I've literally never seen such a fucking lazy, shitty game development team in STS. Like, they're like fucking children. Like, if you don't like something, you get fucking banned off the forums. If you don't like something, if you say something bad about them, you get banned off the game. No other game developer has fucking had that approach. It's your opinion. I'm not gonna fucking ban you from my game just because you don't like the game or just because you don't like something we're doing. They literally break their own terms of service constantly. Like, it's fucking upsetting. And if someone is banned for no reason, if you try to appeal that ban, good fucking luck. You're gonna get told to fuck off. Essentially, like, they're not gonna give a fuck about you trying to appeal your ban on your account that you spent hundreds of dollars on because everything's overpriced and expensive as fuck. I mean, personally, I wouldn't spend hundreds of dollars on fucking Arcane Legends. I do not think that that's a good idea, because, you know, some bullshit's probably gonna happen, and, you know, they've always found a way to ruin rare shit, too. Like, by putting things in the store that you probably shouldn't put in the store because it's exclusive. Just shit that never made sense to me. I don't know. It's STS is just really fucking stupid. Honestly, if I'm being honest, STS is just really fucking stupid. Like, their decisions, they're like little teenagers. They fucking bitch and argue and ban you if you don't fucking, if you know, if you don't like what they're saying, and then if you do say something inappropriate, or you don't like what they're saying, they're gonna ban you from the forums, and their reason will just be no. Like, literally will just be no, or some stupid shit like that, you know, because they're fucking children. They literally can't talk about anything. And again, they're fucking lazy. All of their shit is constant reskin. They haven't even tried to promote their game in the past fucking 5 years, probably. They haven't done shit to do anything for the fucking game. If I'm being real here, it's fucking upsetting. They literally haven't done shit for the fucking game. They haven't tried anything to get their game. And that's because, let's be honest, Arcane Legends is a shitty runoff of Pocket Legends, and Pocket Legends is a shitty runoff of Dark Legends, and Dark Legends is and so on and so forth. It's the same shit constantly being fucking repeated. It's like, one of their games failed, so they made another game with that exact same shit, but with a different, like, characters and different premises, with the same fucking name, basically. And then that game failed, so they made another game, and then that game failed, so they made another game. That's literally what STS does. It's fucking upsetting. I guarantee you, if I was part of the STS development team, I could come up with more fucking creative ideas than anyone could. Put their fucking brain together, and maybe at most you'll have the creativity of a 5-year-old. Maybe, if you put all their brains together. But then again, a 5-year-old is a lot more fucking recreative than reskinning. Jesus, I cannot talk. Than reskinning a pet that's been in the game for fucking ever. Oh wow, you changed its colors and maybe changed its stats a little bit. That's a real update right there. Some real creative shit, STS. You guys are fucking on the next level of creative. No, it's absolutely fucking lazy. It's disgusting. It's literally disgusting. It's gross. STS will never be better than any other game company in ever. I don't even know. In the history of anything, STS will never be a good game company. Any other game I've played has been better than STS. They're just so lazy and they're so shitty, it's not even funny. And I kind of want an STS employee to watch the video, because I know they're probably not going to have anything backing it up, or I'm just going to get banned from the forums and they're not going to talk about it, because that's what they do. That's literally what they do. They're like fucking teenagers. They're children. They're literally children. What's another thing, I guess? YouTube also is really stupid. You guys ever seen those advertisements, like, you know, on YouTube, and it's an actual ad. Like, it's an ad when you're looking into the recommended or the trending. You'll see an ad like Roblox surprise, and it'll be a picture of someone getting 1 million Robux, or you know, something stupid like that. And you can clearly tell it's a scam, so you don't click on it. But they're clearly targeted towards little kids, and you pay to have your ads up on YouTube, and YouTube literally just allowed that ad to go up. They allow those ads to go up. They don't even try to take them down. They don't even try to fact check them. Like, it's sad. Another company that doesn't give a fuck is YouTube. They could give less of a fuck about what goes up on their channel at this point. But, you know, God forbid somebody says a curse word and then YouTube just immediately shits themselves. You can't say that. Oh yeah, but I can post videos of me scamming kids and getting millions of free robots. Like, it just doesn't make sense. It's absolutely retarded. But again, at least YouTube's better than STS. Absolute lazy with their fucking updates. Just constant reskins. I've never seen a game do that in my life. I mean, I guess you could argue weapon skins or reskins, but they're not advertised as different variants of that weapon. They're literally advertised as a different skin for that weapon, when a pet is advertised as a different pet. That's like a variant to this weapon. It's called a variant, but it still looks different than the actual weapon. There's still different shit that actually looks cool. There's actually 3D modeled shit onto it instead of just the color being changed. Like, with Shenlong and Zulong, at least they could have fucking changed the name so it doesn't sound like Zulong. They literally took all the color off of them, too. It's like a shitty reskin. That's like reskinning, but taking the color off of it is literally what they did. It's fucking shitty and lazy. Like, they had maybe a fucking year in between both of them to come up with something new, and that's the best they could come up with. You guys, fucking lazy. Just absolute lazy scumbags. It's disgusting. Like, wow, really the best you could come up with is a black and white fucking Zulong. Not even black and white. Literally an all gray Zulong. Wow. Fucking round of applause, STS. Good thinking. Wow. It's honestly really fucking sad and pathetic. When I mean a 5-year-old could come up with a better idea, I mean literally a 5-year-old could come up with a better idea. Oh my god, I'm lagging. It's just, I don't know, it's disgusting. It's really fucking disgusting. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I guess some people think I'm fucking hyped up or mad when I talk about my stuff, but this is just kind of how I talk. Like, it's just my overall, I guess, my voice. Like, I don't really give a fuck. Like, I literally could give less of a fuck. My fucking house could burn down tomorrow, and I just don't give a fuck. That's just kind of how I am. Well, actually, I'm lying. I probably would give a fuck if my house burned down, but just an example. Shitty example, but an example. You get what I'm saying? That's just kind of how I talk. You know, anybody that knows me will tell you that. Yeah, it's fucking how he talks. Sounds like a dickhead. But, you know, Jesus, the lag. At least I'm an honest dickhead. Another thing about that lag you're seeing, that is not on my end, because I'm running at 172 megabytes per second. It's just Call of Duty, you know, their games are getting old, so they're just gonna treat them like shit and really not give a fuck about the server because it's old, which I think is a really fucking stupid concept. Just because your game is old doesn't mean you should stop giving a shit about it. Which also kind of goes, that also applies with STS. Their fucking Pocket Legends and shit is old, so they just stopped giving a shit about it. I don't know. You know what, actually, one day, maybe even today, I'm gonna make an hour video of me in front of the fucking Microsoft Paint. I'm gonna give myself Microsoft Paint as a fucking designing tool. I know, right? Literally, the fucking one of the shittiest things I can have, Microsoft Paint. That's gonna be my design tool. Better event idea than AL ever has. I can bet money on it. I think some of their best events though were the Goblin event and Lovecraft. Those were really fucking good. But again, they weren't fucking creative. Lovecraft is literally already a thing. They just took it out of a book and fucking pasted it into their game. That's literally what it was. Not even different creature names, just everything's the fucking same. So I guess I kind of take that back. But there was good gear in the event, I'll give them that. There was pretty good gear. What else? The Goblin event, I'm pretty sure that was one of their only original ideas. Like, original ideas. Like, they came up with that shit. I'm pretty sure just the Goblin event was only one of their original ideas, which is kind of upsetting. And the Goblin event is where the speed sets were introduced, which I think it was a really dumb idea to add speed sets to the game, when Rogue was originally just the fastest class by pumping your stats into dexterity. You literally ruin the fucking point of dexterity. I mean, there's still obviously a point. What the hell is this lag? It's because our host is dog shit. This man's lagging his ass off. Alright, well that explains all the Alright, what is it? But it's fucking upsetting. STS is just a shitty game company and fucking, well, they're lazy as fuck. I guess that's really it with fucking Spacetime Studios, I guess. Oh my, this fucking lag is insane. Holy shit. I'm getting fucking shot from people I'm not even seeing. What the fuck? That's another thing about fucking Advanced Warfare that I forgot to bitch about. Instead of ranting, I'm just gonna say bitch about, because I know I probably sound like a little whiny bitch, but, they're fucking their spawns are so ass. Sledgehammer spawns are dog shit. Ghost's spawns were ass, and it's like, I spawn constantly behind enemies, or I'll spawn in front of an enemy, like, whatever fucking happened to being two opposite sides of the map, and you would spawn on the opposite sides of the enemy team? Like, this shit is not free for all. I'm playing team deathmatch. Literally a simple game mode. Because, fuck it, I don't know. Because every other fucking game mode is, well, I don't know if any other game is dead. I haven't tried any other game mode. I don't know. I kind of just want to get my level up, and also I want to get some skins for my shit. Some sort of progression. See, and right there, I also should have got a hit marker. If you pause and fucking slow that down, I should have got a couple hit markers, but that's what I'm talking about with the fucking weird delay shit. Like, you can tell they just stopped pumping effort and money into their servers. Why is that douchebag crouching? I wasn't even looking at him. He acts like someone's fucking shooting. What the fuck? But, you know, you can tell they just don't really give a fuck about their connections anymore, which is kind of upsetting. Unless the game actually was always like that. I definitely don't remember always the connection just being absolute this dog shit. But if it was, then that's fucking thank God for fucking new consoles and shit, am I right? Because oh my god. I'm playing on fucking PS4, which I don't think I'll be getting a PS5 anytime soon. Since, you know, you play the same games as people on PS5. The reason why I literally have a PS4 instead of playing on my PC, again with me being, like, I die literally behind the wall. His bullets couldn't have hit me anymore, and I had a delayed death. And I hate that. I'd rather die, like, after that last bullet hits me that's gonna kill me. I don't want to have to fucking die 2 seconds after, so I think I got away when I didn't. It's really stupid. Delayed deaths are just so, what the fuck? Delayed deaths are so dumb. Oh wow, assist. Okay, I need to stop fucking around. Delayed deaths are so fucking dumb. It's really kind of fucking annoying too, honestly. But yeah, I don't know. I think I talked about mainly fucking most of the shit I wanted to talk about. What else can I talk about? More pod streams. I need to start doing more work on my channel. The only thing I'd like to talk about is me constantly yawning. I don't know what the fuck is up with that, but I really want to smack the shit out of myself, and I guarantee my body just hates me. I like to yawn on the stream, and I don't fucking know why. I'm not even that fucking tired. I guess it's just me talking, because, you know, usually nobody's in the room. I'm just in here by myself. I don't talk to myself. So I guess my body isn't used to fucking talking so much, if that makes sense. That's kind of sad if that isn't true. Jesus, I am so ass. What? Okay. I am actually so ass at this game, it's not even funny. Okay. The definition of, the game's over now, by the way, because there's no way, yeah, I figured. That's that, I guess. We did pretty shitty that match. I fucking hate this guy. G had pass A at E3. This dude runs around with a tack shotgun and a fucking shield on his back. It's so upsetting. Imagine having to run around with a fucking riot shield. If you use a riot shield in any Call of Duty, I think you're ass. Like, I just think it's a fact. It's a universal truth that you just ass at Call of Duty if you use a riot shield. I'm not gonna bitch about shotguns, even though I think they're also fucked up. Unless you're using the blunderbuss right here. I feel like I'm a nerd for old school guns. I love old school guns, and the blunderbuss is just so cool to me. Like any of the old school guns in here, like the MP40 is cool, the AK-47, the STG, like all the non-futuristic guns. This is actually a pretty good gun. First 3 rounds of a burst fire is faster, best in class in handling. That doesn't make sense. That's really fucking so good. I want to get diamond on here, but it's gonna take forever. I need all these long shot medals and all these fucking headshot medals. Actually, I'm 2 more away, so headshots are done. But I need strafe, which is easy. I could actually complete this. Maybe I can complete this. I can complete this today. And then move on to a different gun that I actually enjoy using. The HBR A3. I actually never used it on this account, but I've played on it before back in PS3. And it was a good gun. Oh my god. If you ever seen the graphics on Black Ops 3 or Advanced Warfare on last gen, they were so bad. On PlayStation 3 or an Xbox 360, they were so bad. Like it's such a joke. Like, I don't think you should put new games meant for new consoles on last-gen consoles. Like, Black Ops 2 didn't look as bad as fucking Black Ops 3 did on PlayStation 3. Like, it was a very noticeable difference. Another thing that you might notice, when I bump into one of my teammates, my game just loses its shit, and it just makes no sense to me. Like, I'll lag. A little bit back, or I'll lag forward, or something like that, or I'll lag left, or lag right. Like, it just pisses me off, it makes no sense. That should be taken out of CODs in general. Like, if I bump into my teammate, it should be a barrier, not a lag area. I can actually go purposely run into one of my teammates, and it'll just start activating grenades. Jesus, dude, what is up with the grenades? That was at least, like, fucking 9 of them. Like, oh my god, dude, someone has like, 2 people must have a fucking grenade launcher and are just going to ape shit in the run. Oh yeah, look, I'm pussy with attack 9. Okay, you know what, I'm not gonna bitch about that. But another thing that made Ghost bad, it was not fucking the game itself, it was the people that played the game. And I guess you could blame the game for one of the decisions they decided to make. An LMG with no recoil, rapid fire, and you can put a thermal scope on it. Congratulations, Ghosts. Congratulations. You guys were really fucking slow when you thought of that. A rapid fire LMG with a dual drum mag with no recoil that you can put a thermal scope on, you can mount to something, it has long range, and it's not really slow. It has good mobility. What the fuck? Literally everybody you see playing Ghost is camping. There's at least 3 people camping using that exact class. And if you play Ghost, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what it's like called the M8 or some shit. Not the M8. It's like M8, fucking a bunch of letters and numbers and shit. I don't know what it is, but it's an LMG with thermal. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh! Dude, what is up with the grenades? Oh my god. Jesus, take a break from them. That's another thing in COD. Grenade launchers, I think, were one of the dumbest fucking inventions you could throw in a Call of Duty. Because it doesn't add any style or tactics to the game. It just adds annoyance and frustration. It takes no skill to shoot a grenade at somebody. That's like people that like the tryhards in GTA that use their RPGs and RPG spam, and they're like, yeah, it takes skill to exploit my RPG, and I don't need to aim. I can just fucking shoot at you and you'll die. It takes a lot of skill. Like, no, the fuck, it doesn't take skill to use any explosive at all. I don't think there's a single explosive weapon in any game that takes skill. It just doesn't make fucking sense. It's like saying using a ray gun in zombies takes skill to use. It doesn't make any sense. You're just being retarded at that point. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I guess that's that for that fucking small rant on explosives. Look at that, dude. It's literally just got the room. I'm already going to get blown the fuck up. Like, it's insane. Like, everyone just needs to calm down with the explosives. I'm probably gonna die right here. I'm thinking about grinding Advanced Warfare. I started playing it and I just got back into it. I was like, wow, this game's fun. There's a lot of guns you can unlock. There's a lot of fair matches. There isn't cheating. And I would play Black Ops 3. I'd grind the multiplayer, but they haven't updated it, and there's this fucking glitch where you can go invisible and invincible, so people can't do any damage to you, and they just haven't patched it. And the game's not even that old. It's still somewhat old, right? But it's Black Ops 3. It's such a great game. The zombies was amazing. It probably was the best zombies there was. That in Black Ops 2, and they're just not updating it, and it's sad. And now the multiplayer is literally ruined. You cannot play multiplayer without coming across a couple god mode people that you can't see, and it's really upsetting because I spent a lot of time in Black Ops 3 multiplayer, and I spent, a lot of effort getting, the shit I did in Black Ops 3. It wasn't a bad game, and it's just ruined by one exploit that I seen the videos. Mr. Drugger V2 and all those people are complete fucking douchebags. If you advertise a glitch like that on YouTube and then you tell people not to do it, that's like showing people how to create crystal meth and then telling them not to do it. That makes no fucking sense. Why wouldn't you want people to do it and then you go ahead and show people how to fucking do it? Like, you're just a dick. Like, that makes zero sense. You're literally, like, I don't even know. That's like showing a child how to get past a child-proof fucking lock and then being like, okay, but don't take all the pills in the pill cabinet. Like, you're a fucking idiot. You're literally a fucking idiot. Like, and the reason why they make these videos is not because they don't want people to be aware. No, that's bullshit. First off, they just want their fucking advertisement and views because everyone knows all those little kids are gonna click on that fucking glitch video. Let's be real here. All the little 9-year-olds, all the little Tammys and Tommies are gonna click all over that video, and those are all those views. That's what they make the videos for. Not for awareness, because if it was awareness, you would talk about it, not show how to do it in the video. You would just say, hey, this is bullshit, don't do it. But no. They show you how to do it. They say, oh, and here's another tip for using the glitch. Don't do this because the glitch won't work anymore. Yeah, you're not fucking giving self-awareness. That's like the people that made fucking videos on how to dox people and how to DDoS and saying, this is for educational. Shut the fuck up. This is not for educational purposes only. Like, you don't fucking show somebody how to DDoS. You don't fucking show a little kid, a little 12-year-old that's now going to use that to his power that he can fucking somebody's backfire. Like, oh, I don't fucking like you called my mom gay. Oh, I'm salty. I can't handle the online community, so now I'm gonna dox you. Like, and then people that's swatting also, I don't think there needs to be a video. If you swat, I feel like you're just a massive dickhead. It's literally all it is calling the cops, giving somebody the littlest bit of information, because the cops will find out who you are online. The cops, they got that technology to do that because that's their job. But if you're gonna call the cops on somebody and say, hey, XX Sniper 420 has a bunch of hostages in his house and he's gonna kill my mom, oh my god, please squat his house, and then the police come and bust in because they think there's an actual hostage situation and waste their time, and then someone gets fucking killed in the crossfire because, you know, the guy's like, alright, what the fuck, I didn't expect the fucking SWAT to come in my house. Like, you're just a massive douchebag. I don't care what the fucking guy did to get swatted. You don't fucking swat somebody with your immunity. You're a pussy. You're a fucking pussy. And you're an overly sensitive snowflake bitch. Like, if you have to have somebody swatted or fucking do all that crazy shit just because they called your mom gay in a fucking video game or they whipped your ass in a tournament. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. And then YouTube just allows videos for fucking videos like that to come up. I mean, if I ran YouTube, I would take down glitch videos. I would take down DDoS videos. I would take down videos that are like, haha, prank my friend, got him swatted. Haha, prank in the hood, got shot, gone sexual. I would take all those YouTube videos down because it's like, what the fuck are you doing putting that online? Like, and then they say, do not give me the educational purpose bullshit at all. If you're one of those people, you're a douchebag. You're a fucking douchebag. You are a grade A douchebag, and that's that. That's the end of the story. There's nothing else to it. You're just a fag. Like, you're a douchebag. Like, oh yeah, and then there's gonna be some people getting offended. Oh, you called me a fag because I did this. Okay, you fucking snowflake, grow the fuck up. You'll be alright. You're not gonna die from a fucking heart attack because I called you a fucking insensitive name. And then I think, like, don't get me wrong, right? Console's pretty toxic, alright? I'm aware of this. Console was not the best place. Actually, I take that back. The internet is toxic. And another thing is people blaming the internet for shit. It's people on the internet, but I don't know. I'm not even gonna fucking start that up. I'm really not. I'm just not gonna start up that conversation. But those are just shit I wanted to rant about from the Podstream. Literally nothing else. I got bored, so this is what I decided to do. Who is that other viewer? Someone just pops on my stream to watch the stream, and just I will have no clue who they are. Like, I don't know who that is. I literally don't fucking know. And what is up with YouTube's new system? Like, I can't tell how long the stream has been running for. I can't tell how long I have left in a video because they're weird. I can't even call it a time measurement system. It's I don't know what it is. It'll say negative this amount of minutes. Like, why the fuck can't you just say how many minutes I'm into the video? Not fucking negative 26. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? No one fucking has time for that shit. Really, YouTube? That's your next update? That shit? And also add in two advertisements that are unskippable to videos. Instead of the one that was already somewhat annoying because people would spam them in a video wherever they wanted. But now, two unskippable ones. Great job, YouTube. Great fucking job. Great way to piss a lot of people off, too. Fucking genius. Never seen a fucking more genius strategy than YouTube's fucking retardation. It's honestly great. It's honestly fucking upsetting. Honestly. I keep saying honestly so much. But it's true. It's really upsetting. It's fucking stupid. Fuck. Okay. I don't know, man. There's a lot of shit to complain about. There's a lot of shit to talk about. There's a lot of shit to bitch about. There's a lot of shit to say shit about, basically. 2021, what the fuck? Scared me there, not gonna lie. 2021 though. Pretty crazy time, you feel me? We got Corona, and apparently there was this thing going around where you would get, like, your video to be taken down or striked if you said the word coronavirus or COVID. Like, really? YouTube, you guys are gonna be a bunch of fucking pussies about the word coronavirus? Are you serious? But I can say the word pussy and vagina, and people can say racist shit on YouTube, and there's been times where YouTube just doesn't give a fuck. Like, they literally just haven't, like, oh, yep, no, he didn't say that, like, la 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 la, I can't hear you type shit, plugging their ears. But, you know, you say COVID and YouTube's all over it. They don't give a fuck. They will come after you like a fucking missile coming after the Japanese cruise ship. They will find you. They will track you the fuck down. Like, YouTube is just so fucking... I don't know. I can't even call them fucking snowflakes at this point because they let certain shit slide that's more fucked up than saying something like, I don't know. They literally let fucking people eat live animals on YouTube. And not even just eating them, like there'll be fucking videos of people torturing them before they eat them. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's allowed, but, you know, calling somebody a fucking snowflake or a bitch is not allowed. A little bit of YouTube drama ain't allowed. Even though fucking any sort of drama is dumb. I don't consider drama. If I talk about a topic, I'm not gonna talk about it again unless it comes up again. And I don't consider it beef or drama. I never have beef. I never will have beef. Beef is fucking stupid. I talk about, if someone fucks up, I'm gonna talk about it. If someone does something stupid, I'm gonna fucking talk about it. For example, like Bradley, he fucked up with AL, you know? There's no defending them, there's no hearing him out. He does it constantly, he's been doing it, he changed his name, and then he keeps doing it. You know, he just fucked up in general. He already fucked up, alright? I'm not gonna talk about it again, so I'm not gonna make a whole other video on it, because, you know, it's fucking, he fucked up, essentially. You fucked up, like, and there's no beef. I just talk about it and that's it. I talk about it, I poke fun at it, because, you know, for one, it's content and shit that I like talking about, the shit that's on my mind that I really want to talk about. So I said, fuck it, why not make a channel where I just talk about shit that I wanted to talk about for a while. So that's, you know, what I did. Again, there's no fucking beef. I don't give a fuck about if people have a grudge against me. You can go fuck yourself. I literally don't care. If anything I say, fuck. If anything I say offends people, you can fuck off, because guess what? I don't care. I know I don't purposely try to offend people. Again, I do curse. I say some shit that maybe, you know, I say some things that are inappropriate here and there, but I really don't care. It's all good fun. Actually, Zoomorphic, great timing. What's up, bud? That's pretty cool. You're on my stream now. Oh, shit. I need to pay attention. But you're on my stream here. What's up? Actually, it's my perfect time. And, well, actually, no, you kind of missed me talking about Bradley. I'll talk about it again, though, since you're here. I just kind of want to tell you real quick, there's like 27 different videos of him on YouTube scamming. He changed his name multiple times. He just does it. I don't really care that much, because I just thought it'd be kind of funny to talk about. And funny that the fact is he's still scamming people. The main reason why I did talk about it is because Marsu was involved. And Marsu's a good guy. I don't know why Marsu got involved. Because everyone knows who he is. There's no excuse. Everyone knows he's Christmas Town. Unless you're new to the game, then that's understandable. You don't know he's Christmas Town. But Marsu, he knew who he was, alright? Marsu is not new to the rodeo. Marsu knows who Christmas Town is. Right? Like, come on. Marsu is a dumb. But yeah, there's enough evidence against him. I even tried calling him and talking about it on Discord if he wanted to back up his point, but instead he made excuses and then cursed me out when I called him out for making excuses. So I don't know. If I were you, fuck, I can't talk about it. But if I were you, I wouldn't make a video or talk about it, because he's just gonna yell at you in the comment sections, and he's gonna say like fucked up shit, and he's gonna curse you out in the comment sections because he's a child. I'm pretty sure he already has probably like came at you in the comment sections 30 times and has started to sort of fuck, I can't talk. I'm getting shit on. I'm sure he started some sort of comment war with you already. He did the same thing to me when I tried to call him out. Even though your video was a lot more chill. Like, you didn't fucking come at him for the hard points. Like, you didn't, you know, get straight down to it. Yeah, you know, you're trying to keep it professional. I feel that. With my view of YouTube, I'm a little bit more loose. I just kind of like talking about shit. That's just kind of, I don't really give much of a fuck, but, you know, it's not really beef. It's just kind of cool shit to talk about. And, you know, even for you, he didn't even comment that many times on my video, but for you, when you were even more clean and professional with it, he was still pretty livid. But yeah, I don't know. If I were you, I would just ignore him. It's kind of that's just what he does. You know, I think from what you said, you're new to AL, or it's like your first, like, really, not new to AL maybe, but your first, I guess, kind of raffle experience or giveaway experience. Don't join any other giveaways in AL. And the main reason why I stopped playing is because it's really toxic. AL is just... The community, it wasn't as toxic as it once was, I'll give it that. It's a lot more chill now, but there's still some bad apples, like Bradley, aka Warrior Exile, aka Christmas Town. You know, there's still some bad apples out there. Like, you know, don't get me wrong. Yeah, you're new. I feel that. You know, but yeah, don't get me wrong. There's some bad apples out there. I used to have fun with the game. I stopped playing AL as much, but I still play from time to time because it's one of my side games. I still have fun with it. As you can tell, I play older games like Advanced Warfare. I'm just more of an older game kind of person. But yeah, I wouldn't join giveaways and shit like that because they're all fake. There's a couple chill people, but I don't know. And STS is even worse than the community. Like, the developers are just really lazy, and you'll begin to notice that when you're new. But two wrongs don't make a right, so I'm gonna try to be nice to them. Yeah, that is true. I don't know. For me, I wouldn't say I'm trying to get his career ruined. That's not really my goal. I just kind of like to talk about it and poke fun at him and kind of make fun of him because it's kind of sad that people don't really see what he's doing. But again, it is younger kids and some of it's new players, so I guess they don't understand. But yeah, I don't know. In STS, with you being new, you'll begin to see the pattern by what I mean. Like, literally, me and all my friends when we used to play AO, we could just see the pattern of STS just being absolutely lazy with developing their game. It's constant reskins of pets, and then they try to say it's a new event, but it's the same event that they've had years in a row. It is hard to contact them. It is. STS, they just literally do not care. I mean, you can tell the amount of fucks they give what they're doing. And they're not creative at all. You know, there's also been reports of people like getting banned for no reason, and then when, you know, they tried to I'm an idiot, you know, as you could tell. I'm not really too great with words, but as they, you know, they tried to I guess kind of bounce back the ban and be like, hey, you know, this was wrong. STS basically told them to fuck off. Like, it's really, they're like kind of children when it comes. I've never seen a development team as messy as STS was. But, you know, all their games are literally the same game. They have, like, what, 5 games? Like, Pocket Legends, Space Legends, Dark Legends, Arcane Legends. There's another type of Legend, I think. I don't know. Well, there's 4 that I know of. But it's literally the same. It's the same thing over and over again. Like, they just literally don't care. Oh yeah, facts. I'm going off. I'm carrying my my team. My team of 3 that consists of 3 people. It's 6v3. This is another thing I don't like in older CODs. They're very often balancing. Oh man, that's terrible. But yeah, that's really the only thing about AO. And your video got a lot of views. That was actually pretty tough. You got like 300 views first video. One thing AO is good for some reason is getting views. Like, the community's small, but it's not too small, but it's small enough to the fact where like everyone sees each other's videos, which is kind of nice. It's a little wholesome, right? Everyone just kind of knows what's going on, which is kind of cool about the community. It's the one thing I like. Light work. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh man, 4 people in the game. Yeah, you can kind of tell. Fucking Advanced Warfare's dead now. I don't know. I might go back to playing AL more and streaming AL. I don't think I've actually streamed AL before. Not on this channel. Had another channel before, but I don't know. Mainly what these pod streams are, just podcasts / live streams. I'll play a game and, you know, I'll talk about random shit. Most of the time there's going to be a bunch of people in the party and we're all talking about random shit, but today I figured I'd just get one quick one out of the way, even though this literally I don't think was quick at all. This kind of felt a little bit fast. Not fast, but really long and drawn out. Because there's a lot of things I just wanted to talk about. Mainly with Call of Duty, and I turned my fan on, so hopefully it isn't too loud. But mainly with Call of Duty and Arcane Legends and Bradley and all that other shit. Just things that I wanted to talk about. I don't know, but that's mainly what I take YouTube as. I just take it as a platform to talk about what people want to talk about. Kind of just to show off what people want to show off. Damn. I guess, yeah, that's really it. Another thing I guess we could talk about is what is up with... Oh my god, what the hell is up with running my keys and lag? That's one thing. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. Another thing with YouTube is what they allow on their site. I know I already talked about that, but since you kind of just joined. Like, is it just me, or I feel like, do you also get those advertisements where it's like, Roblox supplies, free Robux or something like that? And it's like, I never played or really watched Roblox content, but there will be like advertisements on my recommended talking about how to get free Robux and shit like that. Like, it's just really confusing that that's what YouTube allows people to advertise on their site. And then they'll take down anything involving too much drama, which I don't understand. Like, they're literally scamming kids with advertising. It's not YouTube posting the advertising, but, you know, they're the ones that are allowing it to go up on their site. And, you know, there's a lot of, there's been content out there where people have literally abused animals on YouTube and literally have done really fucked up shit, but YouTube will take down a video if there's too much cursing, which I don't understand. Yeah, it's, I know I'm not the only one that kind of have experienced that or has seen some shit like that. Like, it's kind of upsetting. Like, you curse a little bit, YouTube is like, you know, on your shit, but, you know, you post videos of animals getting abused and, you know, saying racist things, and apparently YouTube doesn't care that much, which is really upsetting. Oh, damn. I like how I died and got a supply drop for dying. Whenever I die, the supply drops when I get killed. I should not be using this gun, especially in a map that is not close range. Like, this gun's recoil. This gun is the recoil of a damn shake weight. It's just all over the place. Oh, okay, yeah, that was my fault. Oh my god, my aim is so ass. Oh, damn. Hey, what'd you say? Right. Oh yeah, facts. 2021 is an odd year. 2020 was an odd year. 2021's an odd year. I don't know which was worse. 2020 was probably worse, if I'm being real here. 2021 was just a little bit more odd, and 2020 was just worse. 2020 was bad, 2021 was weird. There we go. I guess that's the best way I can put it. Oh shit, there's a dude. I need long shot medals. Ah! Oh, it was too late. I need long shot medals, which means sniping somebody from across the map with an AR. I don't know how well this is. I literally hate that drone with all of my hate that I can hate. I hate that drone. It's awful. I literally hate that drone. It just shoots explosives. Year drag. Year drags a year. Yeah, honestly, 2020 just kind of dragged over 2021. It's just constant. Oh my god. Again, with getting shot by people that are behind me. I'm carrying my team again, and somehow we're losing. I'm like the worst team leader. I'm the worst and the best team leader right now. Somebody else is carrying me. 2020 was an odd year. Hopefully my teammate can deal with him. Where'd he go? Oh, my teammate died. Oh. Good job, teammate. You did good. You died, but you tried. That's all that matters, teammate. Oh yeah. That's not even a long shot. See, these long shot medals are gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm gonna have to like camp in the back of the map and try to snipe people with an AR. Oh, that's a long shot. Okay. The logic behind this is so fucking flawed. Oh, come on. This is the same thing as rebooting HUD. Literally the same thing. I don't understand it. I can't see my map. like, rebooting exosuit should be, I shouldn't be allowed to use my exosuit. But when my exosuit's rebooting, I can still use the abilities, I can still shoot grenades out of it. I still take the same amount of damage. But the only thing that you can't do is, like, jump around, which isn't really much of an issue to me. Because I can literally, I don't have an issue. It also disables your HUD. When there's two different things, it'll say rebooting HUD and rebooting EXO, and then it does the same thing, which is really annoying. I think there should just be a counter UAV instead of rebooting HUD. I feel like it's worse than a counter UAV. I'd rather not be able to see just my map than my entire screen just moves and shit. Long shots would be a bitch to get. Damn, that Val 27. So overpowered. What the hell is everybody at? Saying that oh shit. There he is. Have fun, share my game, man. Let me know if I'm in your video to share. If you want to enjoy it, stay safe. I'm gonna go. Alright, no problem. Oh shit. No problem. Yeah, for sure. But your video is pretty well done, though. I don't think there was any errors that I could comment on. Yeah, man, I'll let you know. I'll keep up that grind. I'll probably be ending the stream here pretty shortly, because fucking my mic's broken. I'm literally talking on two different devices. It's hard to explain, but it's kind of hard to play the game on stream right now, basically. But yeah, I'll definitely let you know. Oh no, my ammo. Oh, not that thing. God damn it, here comes Flying Wally. I should probably go eat here soon. Got a chicken Caesar salad in the fridge, you feel me? It's kinda sounding good right now. God damn it, Wally. Fuck, that thing's annoying. I want that now. Oh, really? Again? I need hardwired. I really need hardwired. Because, that's my team. Because I keep getting my EXO hacked and it's pissing me off. I need hardwired, there's no doubt about it. I need hardwired. That means I need 2 perks, technically. Unless I can just swap out one of my perks for another one. Then I'm gonna have to do that. Perk 2 greed on. Oh, I would have been able to get him too. See what I was talking about? My sights were right on him. Not even a single hit marker. My sights were literally right on him. Due to buy the steed. Of course he's using the BAO Obsidian steed. You're not good. You're just using a gun with no recoil. A death laser. Why do people stop at level 50? I don't get that. I feel like you should always prestige if you're playing COD. Unless you're just playing it for, like, fun. Like, and you don't want to have to go through the grind. But if you're grinding, then why not prestige? You know what I'm saying? Prestiging makes sense to me. It's, you know, more shit for you to do. Oh, man. My stuff is... Okay, well, I completed head surgeon. That's good. I almost got diamond. I'm really close to getting diamond. So close. I could get that easy. And then I can work on another gun to diamond on. I think instead of cold-blooded, I think I'm gonna... That's a better idea. Definitely a better idea. You know what else I'm gonna do? Damn. Not high enough level. Alright. Appreciate everybody for watching. Alright, well, like 2 people for watching, but still, appreciate it. It was a lot of fun talking about random shit. Post something else later today, maybe.